Ninja the other day tweeted about
Wait.
Tyler.
Ninja?
Tyler.
The gamer? Or like an actual ninja? Sorry, bro.
Was that the whole joke?
Yeah, bro, I said ninja and I was ready to get some like mad banter, but then I was like, I've got nothing. You know when you peak too early, you're like, I'm getting in there so no one else can do it.
Yeah.
Then I'll bring the joke in afterwards. The
Like
joke
ninja,
wasn't there.
He's
Man.
trying to wheel everything. Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Shurikens, Naruto ninjas. This is like nothing came out.
I was like, he actually like fully stopped me to say ninja. I was like, here we go. What have I done wrong?
Bro, I was starting to sweat, like it went in slow motion.
Okay, so Ninja tweeted,
Yeah.
the phrase, it's just a game, is such a weak mindset. You are okay with what happened, losing, imperfection of a craft. When you stop getting angry after losing, you've lost twice. There's always something to learn and always room for improvement. Never settle. Wow. Who wants to take this?
We were talking about this the other day when we were at the shoot, and I do actually agree with what he's saying, but to a certain extent. Like, I agree with what he's saying if the game or sport, football or whatever, if what you're doing, even like music to an extent, is if that's important to you enough that you want to make it your career and your life, then he is correct. However, if you're playing a game to just relax to and just chill out, then it's not correct, because there is such thing as a game.
To just chill and relax.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, that does kind of like hit with me, because I play games to win. Like, I don't want to lose. And when I lose, I get so mad. Like, you won't see me playing games like...
I've watched you play Dead by Daylight. You get killed and you laugh.
Oh, Dead by Daylight is just like
It's just a game.
No, but...
Lloyd.
No, the DBD, I haven't gotten to the point yet where I'm like really competitive about. I don't see DBD as a competitive game. I see it as a lounging game.
So there is just a game then.
It's
You're agreeing with him. You're agreeing with what Randolph said, effectively.
Yeah, like half and half.
A competitive. If you play it competitively,
Yeah.
then it's not just a game.
Can you play DBD competitively though?
Nah, but
I don't
obviously
feel
there
like
is
you
like
can.
a ranking system, so you can play it
I
to
think
get to
Ninja's
rank
referring
one.
to games that are competitive, like League of
Like
Legends,
Battle Royale and
Fortnite.
Yeah. But it's like I never played Fortnite.
Fighting games.
I'm
like,
agreeing with you. I was never good enough at Fortnite. I would get mad if I died, obviously. And I would get mad, but I knew I was never ever good enough to compete or make it my thing.
Yeah.
Even in terms of content. Like, obviously, I'm never going to go play as a pro, but I'm also never going to make content and be actually good at the game in that respect. So I would never get too mad, because at the end of the day, it's like a game. However, I do feel like if I'm like, in that sense, it's a game. Yeah, but if I'm playing FIFA and I'm a pro player, and all I do every day is play FIFA and I'm trying to compete at tournaments, and obviously I will get angry then. And then at that point, it's not just a game. It's life. It's my job. You know?
It's real life. It's a lifestyle.
It's life.
It's a
For me,
lifestyle,
like
bro.
whenever I play like League of Legends, I'm so invested because I know the skill level is so high. Like the skill cap can go like insane, and I'm just frustrated as why have I got to be dog duty? Like I want to be the best, so I'm like so angry whenever I die. Like it hits home.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm getting bullied online.
Gaming is tough, man, because like you can get good at games, but at the end of the day, you're either a good gamer or you're not. Like, certain people are just sick at games.
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is.
Just feel,
And whether that is practice when you're
naturally-
younger or whatever, but some people are naturally good at games.
Yeah,
like,
they're just
like Tom
mechanically
Syndicate, he can play any game.
gifted.
Like
People
Josh is good at
Yeah,
games.
Josh, Ninja and Tfue, like they didn't start playing Fortnite. They were playing a bunch of games before that.
Yeah. Some people are just naturally, mechanically, that's what they say, mechanically gifted.
And it is
Like,
through practice, but it's also, you can be natural and stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
see how like Messi's like a natural footballer. You can get gamers that are also naturally
100%.
like hand-eye coordination, all that type of thing.
So my only thing with this tweet is, I do agree with it in terms of like, if you're playing competitively and you die and you go, oh, it's just a game.
Yeah.
That's you. It's not a weak mindset. It's just you trying to convince yourself that you don't really care. It's not really. I wouldn't sit there and go like, okay, you said it's just a game. You've lost twice.
Yeah, I do think he's just speaking in the mind of
A winner.
a competitive person.
Yeah, say if you're a boxer or you're MMA,
He's just doing
or
the
you're a long distance
sportsmanship,
runner.
innit?
Exactly,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Like
what it is in his mind.
at that point, like say JJ fighting Logan, like he has to be in that mindset. Like
Yeah,
I cannot, like I have to put everything into it.
yeah.
Okay, but
This
for
is-
example, this is how I'd see it. If you put it at the same scale as football or soccer for Americans,
Yeah.
if I was playing in the Champions League final
Yeah.
and I lost, I'd never ever ever go, it's just a game. I'd never say that.
That's what we're saying here, right?
But if I play a friendly and I lost, I go, it was just a game.
I don't think he ever plays friendlies though. So I think
That's
in
what
his
I mean.
mind,
Okay,
he's
yeah.
just like,
Like
Yeah.
a pub game, like where he's just playing in like a public game. That is just a game.
True. Okay. Yeah. I
When
see.
you're playing if he's playing in a competitive tournament, I do understand that's a weak mind. Not a weak mindset.
Yeah, but then you could have the argument of him playing in the public games is practice for the tournaments, and if he's making these mistakes here, then how he won't want to replicate that in the.
Yeah, so what about people that play it for like I watch 72 hours a lot, you know.
I don't think anyone plays Fortnite specifically for
Fun.
fun anymore.
Nah,
Fortnite is legit. You go on, people are like up in the sky, 10 stories high, and just like, how?
Now, when I played Fortnite, I had a lot of
How?
fun, but I think it's the friends you play with, really.
Yeah, I had fun for the first year until people started realizing, we can make big bucks from this, and started coaching all the little 14-year-olds, and
Okay,
they
yeah.
all started jumping on and just.
Fortnite is one of the games where like it's like for me at the start it had the highest like was like skill floor. I don't know what you can actually call it.
Skill
But-
cap?
Yeah, well,
You
like,
mean, like as from like a bad player to a good player.
yeah.
Bro, when we first started playing it,
Yeah.
if you saw someone build a ramp,
Yeah.
It's like, "Ah!"
you're like, no, don't take the fight, they're sick. They're
Well,
sick.
I started
Now,
playing it on.
if
Yeah.
I can build a ramp. I could build like slowly. I could build like a box.
Yeah.
I just see someone go done.
Yeah,
They're in
yeah.
the sky. I'm like,
It's
okay, I'm
insane.
done.
I'm actually scared to play it now.
Yeah, I can't.
Like,
I'm just like, there's no
actually
point.
scared.
Everyone,
because-
everyone's so good. It's mad. Like,
Yeah.
I first played it on console as well, and at that stage as well, you're looking at these people. I'm like, how has he physically done that? Then I realized, okay, they're on PC. Although it's always been cross-platform.
No.
Oh, okay, so maybe at that point there was just better
Not
PS4
always, no.
players.
Yeah.
But now what would in general it's just it's the skill gap. That's it. The skill gap is like massive.
Yeah.
When you
Definitely
start, you're
now.
awful, and then like it's crazy.
Okay, the phrase is just a game. What if he has a kid and his kid loses in a match and starts crying? Are you telling me he shouldn't just say to his son, like, oh, it's just a game, don't worry about it?
Hey, do better next time, punk.
Do not see your imperfections.
Do better, punk. Win. We're winners. Legit.
It's too fun. It's
You're a
too
baby
fun.
ninja.
Yeah, you know.
You gotta win.
I don't think he would be so black and white about it, but I think he would kind of like try and.
Say we're winning.
I think he would just see how serious the kid is about the game,
yeah.
the sport, whatever you want to call it.
Because gaming now is just not gaming. You know, it's like
Yeah.
Well,
there's two sides to gaming. There's like the leisure side, and then there's like esports.
Esports. The esports is becoming a big thing now. Like,
Esports
in-
is
yeah, especially by the time
serious.
Ninja has a child that's old enough to stop playing games,
Yeah,
it'll
like,
be even
esports
bigger.
is even serious now. Like
It'll
the
be-
League
it's-
of Legends esports is in.
Yeah, man. I think they got like
insane.
in America, they're offering like you know how like American football is a thing.
Yeah, they
There's, like,
do
leagues now.
scholarships.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in
they do
the
scholarships.
university. So
Yeah.
So FIFA, obviously, the
Mm.
esports side. I don't know if you did. You see Tex's
I saw his interview. Yeah, that was
So
jokes.
Tex did an interview. It's the one I played down the mic.
Yeah, I
to.
heard the clip. Yeah,
Yeah, so he basically says like, I mean,
dog.
the game's kind of trash now. Anyone can beat anyone. I mean, it is what it is. I'm in the semi-final now, so
yeah.
Yeah.
I was kind of there. Like, that's kind of mad that he said
Because
that.
he's like top tier player, right?
Yeah. But when he said the first part, I was like, oh, he obviously lost and he's salty. And then he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm in the semi-final now. It's fine. Like, whatever. I was like, oh, wow. He's actually winning and he's still saying anyone can win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's mad.
Mm-hmm.
That just shows that I don't think they're getting it right yet.
No,
Yeah.
it's not easy, really. It's because at the end of the day, like you don't. It's like FIFA wasn't created
For
esports, you know. So it's
It's
hard
kinda
to like
weird.
kind of build a game that obviously you can do things and you can't. You know, EA can be better with how they run it, but at the end of the day, it's like your game could just be not suited for it.
Yeah.
Well, my thing is because
Legit.
it's football. So football, obviously, if I go 1-0 up, I'm now winning. I've won as long as nothing changes. So my aim is to make nothing change. Fortnite, COD, etc. is I win by you dying. Like
Yeah.
I win by killing you
Yeah,
and killing everyone, kind of thing. So it's like I have to go out to do that.
yeah.
You can be boring. You can just sit in a box the whole game. But
Yeah, not at top tier levels though, because they changed the way the storm
zone.
works.
Exactly.
Yeah.
yeah, so
But in football, you can't change it, right?
yeah, in football, yeah, there's no.
You can't like make the goal bigger or smaller.
Yeah. Shrink the goal.
Yeah.
I
imagine, yo.
But that's why I think
Tennis.
You can't patch football.
Yeah.
and it's always obviously 1v1
Yeah.
in FIFA, where that's where I think the opportunity for
Pro clubs.
esports is. That's where I think it is in FIFA. Is like something like clubs where you could have between 3 and 11 players playing against another 3 and 11.
Yeah.
They really neglected clubs
Would
so
be fun.
much, man.
Yeah.
I'd watch that because
Yeah.
people would actually. Right now, if a professional FIFA player scores a goal, they go yes.
Yeah, and just back
Yeah.
on the back.
Whereas if there was 10
Nothing
of them, they'd
crazy.
get gassed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a team game. Well,
Legit.
football's a team game, and FIFA is football. So
Yeah.
But I would love to actually do like a whole pitch to FIFA about how pro clubs should be esports.
yeah, but I think even it's just so tough because if they put more time into pro clubs like they always said they would, then it could be further on to a point where they actually could start it now. But I feel like pro clubs, the actual game mode, is not even ready for
They
that.
don't do anything with
Yeah, it's
every
it's
year.
worse than like Ultimate Team in terms of like they said
Because the
it.
Ultimate Team makes the money.
Yeah, but pro clubs, like you said it a
could
lot. It
really-
could make
yeah.
so much money, like skins, like different hair colors.
Yeah, literally celebrations.
Yeah,
Kits.
Yeah.
Like
Ultimate
Fortnite,
Team's the
like,
one where
yeah.
you buy the packs, right?
Yeah.
I haven't played